It's time now for Peter Channel 11 o'clock news for this Monday night, November 24th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here now. Your 11 o'clock news headlines here, and I'm up straight at 11 o'clock. Here is Ferguson, Missouri, where the verdict has been reached, and the grand jury chose Monday not to indict Darren Wilson, the white police officer who shot and killed Michael Brown, an unarmed black teenager on a street in Ferguson, Missouri, in August. U.S. President Barack Obama embraced Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel after announcing Hagel's resignation at the White House as Defense Secretary in Washington on November 24th, which is on Monday. Stevie Wonder, Tom Brokaw, and Meryl Streep were among the big names honored with a Presidential Medal of Freedom on Monday. Washington Bureau. Secretary of State John Kerry left churches toward Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif while posing with other diplomats Monday during the meeting in Vienna. Anthony Dixon capped the Bills squad with a 30-yard rushing touchdown in the fourth quarter against Marcus Williams and the Jets. Dancing with the Stars season 19 is just about to come to a conclusion. Can you believe it? Seems less like yesterday when we're scratching and saying, who are these people? The National Weather Service issued a winter storm watch on all of interior Massachusetts for Wednesday as a quick moving northeaster was forecast. Ukraine will decide whether to join NATO in a referendum at the end of the decade once it moves from empty declarations completes the real policy changes are needed for membership, President Principal Poroshenko said. Workers dismantled barricaded a small section of the Hong Kong protest site after a court issued an eviction order in Hong Kong on November 25, 2014. It is symbol gender equality in this country to nature and feminists don't recognize that the value of motherhood, as Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan told a meeting of women's rights on Monday. In Santa one of the two registered sex offenders charged with raping and killing the four California women confessed to a police detective after his arrest earlier this year. Testimony by a grand jury transcript unsealed Monday revealed. UC Davis students stage walkout to protest tuition hikes. In Ventura, California, after 36 years in prison for murder, Michael Henline is a free man as a 68-year-old one for conviction of the latest case successfully taken on by the California Innocence Project. It'll be a week before the public is invited to commemorate the life of former D.C. Mayor Barron Berry Jr. will the Thanksgiving holiday and the scale of the plans push at events in the early December. People familiar with the still developing arrangements. Shiny stocks hit another 3-year high on Tuesday as investors celebrated a central bank rates cut last week with the rest of Asia. Indexes traded mixed. Asian shares traded mixed on Tuesday, pulling back from Monday's big gains, despite Wall Street also hitting record high was overnight. Bank of Japan chief Haruko Kuroda urged business leaders to use profits more productively, saying hoarding cash will become costly as the central bank stamps out deflation. Houston Astros started pitching Bud Norris right atop the wagon driven by the Budweiser Clydesdale before Astros season opened against the Colorado Rockies on Minute Maid Park on Friday, April 6, 2012, in Houston, as Budweiser gives the Clydesdales holiday a pink slip. The European Central Bank won't make a hasty decision to add more stimulus and will hinge any measures on incoming economic data. Executive Board member Ben Crower said. John Bangamer, a cyber warfare expert who is chief technology officer in the U.S. Cyber Computer spy malware with uncovered with stealth features Symantec. There will be 3 different speeds at 3 distinct price points for residential customers and Austin, Texas, interested in Google Fiber when the service launches through the city soon. One of the Bill Cosby's accusers is called on the Emmy-winning comedian to get his pencils and some paper to acknowledge his horrendous behavior. Sting will join the cast of his Broadway musical The Last Ship next month to a bid to push up the final ticket sales for a $50 million show, the New York Times reported on its website on Sunday. An underwater robot has been used to produce the first detailed high-resolution 3D maps of Antarctic sea ice. Popular web videos showing that cats' drool and dogs' drool have new scientific evidence to support the feeling of its sentiment, at least when it comes to drinking. In San Francisco, the spooky deep-sea creature that nearly lured in Martin and Dory with his bioluminescence in the Pixar film Finding Nemo has been captured on video by researchers at the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute. A reprocessed picture shows off the amazing colors of Europe as a mystery ice-covered moon of Jupiter as it have been never seen before. Laparoscopic power mercilators could spread cancer in women being treated for uterine fibroids, an updated warning from the Food and Drug Administration. The Public Health Ministry has sought police help to try to locate a Sierra Leone man who failed to report for mandatory 21-day observation to see if he develops Ebola symptoms. Routine vitamin D screening unsupported. Okay, take a look at Insular. It's 11:05 around New England there. And this is what is going on in Ferguson. A trash police car in Ferguson. And I hope people in Ferguson are not thinking about themselves and thinking about others here, as there in some way needs to be some peace in Ferguson, Missouri, as young men need to act like gentlemen and not act crazy, okay? And shots been fired in Ferguson, Missouri by protesters. Equipment vigils also attempted to flip a Ferguson Police Department and a St. Louis County Police Department cruisers and its throwing bricks and other objects at officers in the area. Large protests are forming in major cities across the United States as well. And in Methuen, Massachusetts, second alarm on 5 Goldsmith Court. Andover, Massachusetts, worker fired garage at 8 Punchard Avenue, one line being stretched. Alright, take a look at sports news here on this late Monday night. The Boston Bruins lose a tough one in overtime at the Garden to the Pittsburgh Penguins, 3-2. Other scores around the NHL. The New York Islanders blanked the Philadelphia Flyers 1-0. Minnesota Wild over the Florida Panthers 4-1. And Detroit Red Wings over the Ottawa Senators 4-2. 7:45 left in the fourth quarter. Chicago Bulls 84. The Utah Jazz 82. Indiana Pacers 106. Dallas Mavericks 95 with 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles Clippers over the Charlotte Hornets 113-92. Cleveland Cavaliers over the Orlando Magic 106-74. Portland Trail Blazers over the Philadelphia 76ers 114-104. Toronto Raptors over the Phoenix Suns 104-100. And Houston Rockets over New York Knicks 91-86. And in NFL, Baltimore Ravens lead the New Orleans Saints 24-17 in the fourth quarter, and Buffalo Bills defeat New York Jets 33 in Detroit. As the Buffalo Bills buried a blizzard of points on the Jets. Peter Channel News Time is now 11:07 in the latest on sports news here. Boston Reds about spent on Sandoval, Pablo Sandoval, and handling rumors of Shake Seller. And Kansas City Chiefs safety Eric Berry was placed on non-football injury list Monday after a mass was found in his chest following last week's game against the Oakland Raiders here. Okay, take a look at traffic report here at 11:07 here, and a lone slow spot around the region here as the Mass Pike on the westbound side is slow from the Southeast Expressway through the Prude Tunnel and around BU section here. Due to a little road work here on Austin Road construction, right lane closed on Massachusetts Pike eastbound between interchange 20. Austin Road controls eastbound at Prudential Tunnel leads Boston here. And otherwise, a smooth sailing community here on this late Monday night here as we take a look at the weather situation here at 11:08. Overnight will be part Cascade, low about 50 degrees, southwest wind about 10 to 13 miles per gust size, 25 miles per hour. Tuesday, most of the sky about 6 degrees, southwest wind about 10 to 13 miles per hour. Tuesday night, a chance of rain mainly after 4 a.m. Podcast got low about 39 degrees, west wind about 7 miles per hour, just based to 30%. Wednesday, rain before 3 p.m. Then rain and snow, high near 40 degrees. North wind about 5 to 13 miles per hour, just based to 9%. Nil to no circulation expected. Why is that? Rain and snow before 2 a.m. Then chance of snow low around 30 degrees. North wind about 10 to 6 miles per hour. Chances high is 30 to 90 miles, 30 to 9% for the precipitation chance on Wednesday night here. For Thanksgiving Day, most of the skies have about 36, low about 21 degrees. For Friday, most of the skies to podcast skies have about 35, low about 17 degrees. For Saturday, most of the skies have about 38, low about 30 degrees. And for Sunday, most skies have about 48, low about 31 degrees. For Monday, most of the skies have high about 42 degrees. Right now, mountain temperature here at 11 o'clock here, 59 degrees with first sky. That's great for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news here on this late Monday night, November 24th, 2014. P.O.S. Have a good night. With a good day to I'll be see you tomorrow morning with a morning report. Good night, and see you tomorrow morning.